All right, guys, we are good for Derek. We're good to go, guys.
Shelty, just what did you think of JT today?
I thought he did a nice job. Slider was good, struggled with his fastball command at times, but I thought he bounced back. I think the one thing, he was efficient. You know, he gave us a good solid start because of the slider.
You had him out after 71. Was that more of what you saw from JT or wanting to get the ball to your bullpen?
No, I thought JT was good. It had nothing to do with him. It was we liked the matchups we got with Strat coming into the game. He sat there for a while that inning, and when they made the pitching change. But I thought JT did a nice job.
That command, was that the main difference you saw in the third inning as to why it went a little bit tougher than the other four that were very efficient?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, and I think it, kind of typifies the pitch that he threw to Turner. He tried to go down and away with, and he kind of left it up middle, kind of got away from him. I thought he bounced back the last two innings and executed pitches more consistently.
Shelty, the pitch Clay threw to Schwarber, was that about what he wanted to do, where he wanted to execute it, or just how did you see that?
No, I thought with the exception of that pitch, I thought Clay's stuff was sharp, and that pitch was a 1-0 curveball that he was trying to throw on the corner, and he left it up middle, and Schwarber took a good swing at it.
With Clay, is it a case where you're just trying to get him back on the horse after a couple iffy outings in Milwaukee?
No, I mean, not so much trying to get him back on the horse, just complete faith in him. I mean, he's thrown the ball well. He's done a nice job for us. We really like the matchups with where we were at the bottom. We knew they had to hit for the pitcher. We kind of figured the matchup we were going to get. We liked that with Stevenson. And, he left one up to Schwarber.
Shelty, Newman's homer in the second. He's not a high exit velocity guy, but that pitch wasn't well in the zone, and it wasn't a cheapie. It went 380 feet well past the foul pole. What stood out to you about that swing? Why was he able to contact that so well?
Good short swing. I think he had better swings. He had better swings the last few games in Milwaukee. He had better swings today. I mean, he had not only that hit, he had another hit. It looks like he's starting to see the ball better.
Derek, you said you like the matchups with Stratton and your relief pitchers in late innings. Are you maybe at one point trying to get your starters to go more than 5 innings, though?
No, I think our starters are doing a good job when they stay efficient. JT did a good job today. We like the matchup. Like I said, we like the matchup we had after that. So as long as our starters are efficient, I'm happy with their outings.
Anything else for Derek? Hey, guys.
Thanks, guys.
We'll get Kevin and JT here for you soon. Thank you. All right, guys, we are good for JT.
JT, how did you feel out there today?
I felt good. Got my slider back with some depth. Curveball was working pretty good. Threw a couple good changeups. A couple got away, but for the most part, the whole mix arsenal was feeling pretty good.
JT, how did you feel at the end? Did you feel like you tired at all? I would imagine coming out after 71 is probably not your preference.
No, I didn't tire at all. We had JB coming up and then a couple righties. So just situational move, just based off of what the game was saying and where we were at. I mean, I walked JB prior. So, I mean, it's the last thing is just go out there and get a runner on or him see the ball well. I mean, I felt confident in attacking him, but based off of previous ABs to JB, it's just situational.
You were pretty heavy throwing 5 pitches today. Was that intentional? And what do you think that did for you?
Yeah, that was definitely the game plan coming in after the LA game. Just being able to use a full mix, so I'm not just going straight to my bread and butter in crucial moments. Just really allowing other hitters to see the full arsenal, and then when I do get in a situation that I need to go to my best stuff, it's there, and they haven't seen it too often.
In that third inning where you kind of had to grind to get through it, how much does a play like Reynolds kind of help you settle in? He bobbled that ball and still was able to fire it in plenty of time to get Schwarber there.
Oh yeah, that's a huge play. That got me in trouble for not backing up third. I was kind of just watching the play just unwind, and then all of a sudden I saw him bobble and realized I had to get over. But for him to make just a dart of a throw was awesome to bang him at third.
You yell at Key for making an error?
No,
I'm just
why
kidding.
would I ever yell at Key?
I'm
No,
kidding.
that's a tough play. I mean, Key coming from that shift glove side, or trying to get around glove side instead of backhanding. I mean, that's just a tough play, and especially with Soto being able to move down the line. I mean, it's just baseball.
JT, we've seen you pitch with a really good slider, and you're able to get a lot of swing and miss and strikeout stuff. Today, you were getting a lot of your outs on the ground. I think you had 9 of 15, I want to say. Like, how does that happen for somebody like you, where you can go get the swing and miss, but you can also, or is that something you're able to sort of set up?
Definitely not like set up. I mean, yeah, you can set up swing and miss with your slider based off the pitches before, but coming in, we knew they were a real aggressive team. They're going to swing at the ball early. And on their side, they probably knew I was a heavy dose slider. So they're looking to hit the slider. They're looking to keep their hands back. And I was throwing just good enough sliders for them to hit off the end, miss barrel, and get ground balls. So I'm not a guy who really wants to go out and chase strikeouts. I mean, if strikeouts come, that's good. I'm a guy that wants to get the ball on the ground, get in and out of innings quick. I mean, that first inning was a quick inning. Second inning was just as quick. I mean, it was pretty quick. So just got to limit the third inning where they start seeing it a little bit more, flip the line up the second time, and then they start getting some balls in the air and in the outfield.
Anything else, guys? All right, we'll bring Kevin back here short. All right, guys, we're good for Kevin.
Kevin, what did you see or feel on your home run swing today that maybe you've been trying to do, or, you know, that looked like a lot like spring training, that swing? What did we see?
You know, a compact, short swing, just barrel the ball. And, you know, yeah, that's what I've been trying to do and trying to repeat. And thankfully got a hold of that one.
I know we talked a few days ago about kind of hitting into some hard outs, and that kind of happened again in the Brewers series. You lined a ball straight to third base, and it records the out. You kind of feel like, though, you're putting some of your best swings on the ball right now?
Definitely some good ones. You know, right now my mentality is kind of just what I can do for the team, and, you know, having good at bats, being a tough out, and putting good swings on the ball is really, you know, what I bring to the table right now. So I'm just trying to keep doing that, and you know, hopefully they just kind of start to fall my way.
Kev, what did you guys think, or what did you think watching Brubaker throw today? His slider looked really good and got some efficient outs on the ground.
Yeah, he was good. You know, classic Brubaker. He went out there and you know, threw a great game and kept us in it. So you know, he's doing his thing and giving us a chance every time he goes out there.
Did I see right on social media that your family was able to join you for the road trip this time? And is this the first time that's been able to happen? If so?
Yeah, this is the first time that they're allowed to travel, and yes, they are here. So, you know, definitely excited to have them.
Kevin, whenever you guys are on a losing streak like that, how do you guys shower this off and keep your head up for tomorrow?
You know, just like you said, you shower it off and, you know, you flush it and come back and, you know, get back to work. Really, that's all we can do. We can go home and, you know, think of, you know, what we can do better. But once we sleep it off, and, you know, come back tomorrow and, you know, do our routines and go through our work and, you know, go out there and compete.
Does that get harder to do as the days go on?
Sure. I mean, anytime you're on a 7-game skid, it's not easy. But that's part of it. We're not the first team to have done that, and it's part of the game. So as professionals, that's it's a little more difficult, but it's part of what we signed up for.
Kevin, you get on first base and Josh Bell's standing there. What's that like? Is that strange, fun?
It was cool. It was cool to see him. He and I had a great relationship and still do, but to play against him is a little bit odd. But just to see him out there, happy and healthy is it's good to see him.
That's good. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank
Thank you.